Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey Oswald, also known as Teacher Casey. Thanks for coming. Today we're going to talk about unit assessments, or as we sometimes call them, UAs. So, what are unit assessments? Where can I find the information to teach unit assessments? How do I give a unit assessment? How do I do the feedback after the unit assessments? Why are there so many slides for unit assessments? Okay, everybody, if you're looking for those answers, stay tuned. Hello, everybody, and we are back on the home page here. So take a look here. We are going to go to class and then classrooms. But if you want to look here at upcoming classrooms, you can see my actual next two classes are unit assessments. I can tell because it shows LC 1-6. So MC means major course. L4 is level 4. U8 is unit 8. LC is the learning cycle. 1 is learning cycle 1. And -6. 6 is what lesson we're on. So when you're on 1-6 or 1-12, those are your assessments. As you can see, my second class for tonight is also an assessment, but it's learning cycle 2. The thing about learning cycle 2-12 versus 1-6 is learning cycle 2-12 has a presentation, and 1-6 is actually the mid-unit assessment. So although they're both level 4, you can see that Honey is in unit 1 and Jerry is in unit 8. All right, so I can click on one of those, or I can go here to my classrooms. And then same information, but now you see all of my students. And then I'm going to go into materials. Now I'm going into materials to show you what it's going to look like. I will not put the whole assessment on here, but I will flip through a couple pages. It usually starts with a fun game for them to play, or kind of like a storyline. Now down here can be really informative as well. You'll see class info. There's an outline. There are props, suggested props that you can use, rewards that you can use, tips and tricks, feedback template. Some people copy and paste this into their feedback. I do copy some of it, but not all of it. I have my own introduction, my own conclusion. But when I'm looking for sentences about what they actually learned, this is where I go to. And other, I've never really used other very much, but you can see there's information in here. Over here are parents' favorite classes. These videos are videos that have, or classes that have gotten 5 apples more than 5 times for this particular lesson. So they're generally pretty good lessons. So you can take a look at them and see how other teachers have taught this same unit assessment. Let's see. I'll show you a couple. You can choose your favorite character. I ask the student to choose. Jerry will probably pick Mike. He usually does. And then I put the Mike sticker on him, and I give myself the Meg sticker. If your student does not have AR stickers because their system is too old, then you can become the character. So just a fun way to do it. In this game map, they are going to earn bricks. Doesn't sound as much fun as some of the other ones, but it is what it is. Now, I wanted to point out, this shows level 1 begin. Guys, when I first started, I kept trying to push this begin button. It's not a real button. Just advance to the next slide. Ooh, I wish I would have known. Okay, and I do want to show you that there are tips up in the left corner. And this one says, beginning at the monkey, student follows the arrows. Student must read each word to get the banana. If student reads a word incorrectly, student must stand up and make monkey noises or body movements. If student reads all the words correctly, the teacher must dance and act like a monkey. Super fun question number 1. You are welcome to get up and dance like a monkey. Nothing really says you have to, but it is fun. Now over here, these are the lesson objectives. I always check these before all of my classes. This is where you learn what you need to accomplish during the class. All right, I think that's it for the materials section. I'm going to skip through some of them. So yay, you win. They got all the bricks. Woo! Enrichment time. They are starting to change this slide, but right now it says enrichment time. Just when I got started, it used to say homework. So they've been working on changing the slide out. And here's the goodbye slide. During this slide, I like to put up Dino. Only the teacher has a Dino AR sticker that has him playing soccer and says goodbye. Actually, he says bye-bye, and it's super cute. So I like using that. Now, if you notice, the slides for a unit assessment, sometimes there's 60 slides. Don't let that scare you. There are a lot of slides that are fillers, like the slides that say begin, like transition slides, like the game maps, okay? There's also some extra ones at the end. This is showing what project is going to be due during lesson 12. So if I ever finish a mid-unit assessment too early, I will come over here and show them what they need to do for their mid-unit assessment or for their final project. I do want to show you a game map so that I can explain to you what I do. Okay, after each level, this is where I give the first star, the second star, the third star, the fourth star, and the fifth star. So every time they accomplish a level is when I give them a star. It's just an easy way for me to remember. So that is the unit assessment and where you can find the materials. Now I am going to show you where to find and how to fill out the feedback. Here is Jerry's feedback form for tonight. So I've entered the class, but I can't really check my settings or anything because it is not within 10 minutes of the class, but it is allowing me to show you where to find the feedback. So here is where the slides will load. The stars will be here, just like it's showing you. Jerry's picture, well, Jerry will be here. I will be here. This is if you want to give them a high five, and this right here will be the AR stickers. Add feedback. Now, during the class is when I do feedback for unit assessments. I think most will agree this is a good time for it. So, not sure if you recall, but the first slide was the monkey slide where he had to read all of the words, and I'm just going to tick the box. If he reads 6 to 7 words, I click in this box. If he reads 3 to 5 words, and I keep going down through all of these. Now you can see there's 6 questions, and then that's where level 1 will most likely end. Sometimes it's a little different, but usually when you see it go to the next subject, that's when I give them a star. Just come up here, hit the plus sign, give them a star. I usually do something fun. You can see Jerry and I have played tic-tac-toe. Usually tic-tac-toe, he likes that, or guess the word. That's where we put in notes for teachers, for other teachers. And going back over here, the math questions. Now at the very bottom, you'll see comments. Right now it's showing 0 out of 36, but as I fill in those little bubbles, it'll change. And this is where I write the comment section before I submit. So that is it. You just go and check the little boxes for feedback, and that's all. Oh, I can give you a slide preview, I think. What? Okay, so you can tell question number 1. Here's the words, and then on the feedback, we'll go back in and look, and there's the words it shows you. The good thing about a unit assessment is usually all of the answers are here. So if it's not on the slides, make sure you check here on the feedback. Okay, I think that is all I wanted to show you for feedback. I'm going to exit out of this classroom. Oh, little tip, here's filters. I can't open it right now, but some people swear by the filters, others do not. I think it's interesting. There is a night mode here. You can use that, or you can turn it back like that. Here you can see if the kids give you hearts. Half of these things I didn't even know was here until the first couple of months that I worked for VIPKid. So, and you can refresh your screen if you need to. Before you call for help from the firemen, if it's for an IT, usually we try to change the lines. So just a few little bonus tips at the very end here. Okay, everybody, I hope this video was very helpful to you, and I hope I answered all of your questions. Again, if you still have questions, please put them in the comment box below. I definitely need to know these questions that you may have so that I can help to prepare other new teachers. So if you like this video, if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Maybe hit the bell so that you know when more videos come out. And I hope you have a great time teaching and an awesome weekend. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.